But when I got that comment, I said to myself, you know what, Joe, you got to talk to the amazing people on this channel and let them know the reasons why I haven't been using this, because honestly, guys, there have been reasons. The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Got a great video in store for you today. Now, I just want to say that off the bat, I love this machine, despite the fact that I'm wearing a Handy Gym shirt. I got a comment on Instagram the other day after I posted a reel or, a story. I don't know, there's so much stuff out there, I don't even know what it is anymore. A reel or a story in regards to Handy Gym, right? Handy Gym. That one comment that was on that video was, what happened to your love for Tonal? Oh. While that might sound funny, or maybe not, I don't know if it sounds funny, but at the end of the day, it kind of hit me hard. Like at first I was like, wait, what? And then I realized, well, it might have been a minute since I posted an actual Tonal video on this channel that's primarily made up of Tonal videos. If you guys look back at the history of the channel, I started off with Tonal, and the reason why I started off with Tonal was because this machine is just incredible. It's absolutely amazing. It is still to date the slimmest, most functional home gym on the market, in my opinion, unless you guys can point me to another one that does the same amount of weight with the same amount of minimal space taken up, the amazing non-existent footprint. Unless you guys can go ahead and point me to something like that, this thing is still it. This is the #1 on the market, okay? And anybody who's purchased knows that I'm not just blowing smoke. It is the truth. But when I got that comment, I said to myself, you know what, Joe, you got to talk to the amazing people on this channel and let them know the reasons why I haven't been using this, because honestly, guys, there have been reasons. I'd like to start off with the fact that a while back, I put out some videos in regards to Handy Gym. Now, why did I purchase a Handy Gym in the first place? The reason why I purchased one was because I wanted to be able to get a Tonal-like workout on the go. So when I'm traveling, when I'm on vacations, when I'm doing this or that, I want to be able to still bodybuild. I want to still be able to get my cardio in and all that stuff. I want to be able to never miss a beat, never miss one day of training, because I train every single day in some way, shape, or form, whether it's bodybuilding on my Tonal or my Handy Gym, or doing cardio on my Handy Gym, or on my stepper, or on the brand new machine that I just recently purchased. I actually put a review up for the EgoFit Treadmill, under desk treadmill that I purchased. Absolutely phenomenal. I use that thing every single day. Whenever I want to do cardio, that's what I'm using if I'm not on a walk. So that thing is phenomenal. Highly recommend you guys check that video out if you are in the market for a treadmill. But the reason why I started putting out Handy Gym content, why I purchased one in the first place, was because I wanted a Tonal-like force when it came to my bodybuilding, but on the go. So that's why I originally purchased that. And I told you guys, in case the power goes out, in case my internet goes out or something along those lines, well, if that's the case, Tonal is completely useless. So I wanted another option to have next to the Tonal for if I'm at home and something happens or Tonal breaks, because this is a machine, it's guaranteed to break at some point, or in case I'm on the go and I need something on the go. So that's why I originally started putting that out. And then you guys actually told me, you might remember I put out a video in regards to this. You guys start saying, Joe, what are you going to do next? What's going on with you? Tonal gives you 0 credit for the work that you do to let us know about the machine. Joe, you're doing a better job at teaching us about this machine than the company ever has. And to date, I still get comments on this channel that say that, despite the fact that I haven't put out a Tonal video in what feels like a little bit. And so you guys started asking me, Joe, what are you going to do next? At that time that you guys asked me what I'm going to do next, Handy Gym and I actually connected because they saw my review on the Handy Gym, talking about how amazing it is, talking about all this good stuff about it. I did an injury video on it that discussed an injury that I received while using Handy Gym because of my own negligence. But at the end of the day, I put out that video. Handy Gym loved it. You guys loved it. And all of a sudden, Handy Gym asked me to be an ambassador for their product. So naturally, I started putting out more Handy Gym tutorials on my channel. See, this channel might have started off with Tonal, but even before I became an ambassador for Handy Gym, I was putting out videos on it because I love to share with you guys what I find value in. I share my supplements with you guys. I share my hats with you guys. I share my socks with you guys. I share Tonal with you guys, and I also share Handy Gym with you guys, amongst, I'm sure, other things. In fact, I think I've even done a video on my Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. I've even shared that with you guys. So at the end of the day, I'm sharing everything that I find value in and appreciate. I'm sharing it with you. And I'm grateful to say that a majority of the people on this channel appreciate the things that I'm sharing, because if I find value in it, you might find value in it. And that's what this channel is about. Finding value in whatever it might be and sharing it with the beautiful people who subscribe to this channel. Thank you all for being here. It means more than you know. So that's one of the reasons why those Handy Gym videos go up, guys. I'm an ambassador for their product, okay? I try to let people know about it because, in all honesty, and I've actually done a video on this if you want to check it out, I compare the Handy Gym to Tonal. And I call it a mobile version of Tonal. You see, this machine has amazing features. Anyone who owns it knows how amazing these features are on this machine. Handy Gym has every single feature that this machine has. Every single feature. Except it's portable. Portability is freedom. This thing, Tonal, while amazing, and while it gives me relative freedom, because while I'm in my home, I can move around, I can put things underneath it, it's not taking up floor space, so it gives me a certain amount of relative freedom. While this gives me relative freedom, it does not allow me to be free when it comes to bodybuilding or my training in general if I'm out doing things. The last video I put out on Handy Gym was when I was at my wife's parents' house helping them to move some stuff. And if it wasn't for Handy Gym, I wouldn't have been able to train that day because the town that we were in didn't even have a gym. So I would have had to travel outside of the town's limits, pay per day to go to a gym. No. I had Handy Gym with me. I was able to work out on their porch, get my bodybuilding in, get my cardio in, because Handy Gym does both at the same time, which Tonal doesn't do. Tonal doesn't do bodybuilding and cardio at the same time, but that's fine. It is what it is. That was an incredible thing. So Handy Gym, it allows me to be free in a way that Tonal doesn't allow me to be free. And that leads me into the other reason why I haven't been putting out so many Tonal videos is because I have been out, guys. I have not been home. I've been out traveling. So while I'm home, like today, I was doing some reverse flies on the Tonal. But when I'm out, typically, because I am out, I have my Handy Gym with me. And that thing is helping me bodybuild and never missing a beat on the road, whether I'm on a trip, whether I'm out, wherever I am, it doesn't matter because I don't necessarily stay still. I don't know about you guys, you know, everybody has a different lifestyle, everybody has different obligations in their life, everybody's doing, you know, different things. I'm not typically home. So when I'm not home, I have my Handy Gym. This thing is super portable, and I'm not trying to be an infomercial for this amazing machine. But I'll tell you what, it truly is incredible. And I hold it to the same standard as this. I truly believe, I'm not saying this because I don't believe it. If you guys follow the channel, you know I've been nothing but honest with all of you. I hold this to the same standard as this. The only thing that separates, in my opinion, separates this machine, okay, this machine, from this machine, the only thing that separates it and actually, I would say would bring it to a lesser level, the only thing is the noise aspect, because this is more noisy than the Tonal. And also, you know, the discs, they have like, they're like colorful discs. I don't particularly like the colors too much. Not to say that, you know, the colors are bad, but, you know, they're kind of, you know, I like the color black. You know, I'm a guy, I like dark colors, you know, it is what it is. That's the only thing. The only thing really, other than the color scheme, which can be changed, is just the noise aspect. Now, when it comes to noise, this is actually the newest version of Handy Gym. It is a more quiet version. You see these knobs? If you see a Handy Gym that has these knobs on it, you're gonna know that that is the more quiet version of Handy Gym. And I'll actually be doing a video on that very, very soon to teach you guys the difference, because I've had some people reach out and say, Joe, what's the difference between the noise levels? Because I'm interested in getting a Handy Gym, but I didn't necessarily want to get the more noisy one. So I'll be doing a comparison video very, very shortly in regards to that. I'm very excited about doing that. But guys, my love for Tonal hasn't died. When I am home and I want to bodybuild, I am primarily using this unless I need to get extra cardio in during that bodybuilding session to save time, because this thing you can bodybuild and do cardio. You lose tons of weight when you use this, and that's just because of the mechanism of action. In order to get the weight out of this, you need to put energy into it. With Tonal, the weight already exists. You don't need to create the weight. The machine creates the weight. With this, me, I have to create the weight in order to use this, or else I don't get any weight out of it. So you put the energy into creating that weight, and therefore you are losing more weight. It is a cardio and it's a hybrid session, 50 and 50. Cardio and bodybuilding at once. So if I'm at home and I just want to get my bodybuilding done like today, I'll use this. If I need to, let's say, I'm prepping for something and I want to make sure that I'm in the best shape possible, I'm going to be using this a majority of the time because I can bodybuild and do my cardio at once. It saves me tons of time, tons of effort, and honestly, I can do it from anywhere. So I don't have to be trapped in the house while I'm, doing my training. So at the end of the day, guys, I hope that video makes sense. I hope you guys appreciate it. I hope you know that you're all appreciated, and I appreciate the comment that amazing subscriber left. My love for Tonal hasn't died. It is the most amazing machine, home gym machine on the market. I cannot think of one better one. And if you purchased one, believe me when I tell you, you have the best machine on the market in your home, in my opinion. I'm still using this thing without the subscription. Love it without the subscription. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. Really, really absolutely phenomenal. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm sorry that I haven't put out a Tonal video soon. I actually got a comment the other day asking why I liked eccentric mode better than smart flex mode. I think that was a great comment. I actually think I have to respond to that comment. I get hundreds of comments, guys, between the two channels that I have. So sometimes things fall between the cracks. I'm trying to handle, both channels as well as possible. But I need to get to a video in regards to that. I look forward to putting that out soon because there is a huge difference between smart flex mode and eccentric mode, and those differences I can definitely talk about why I prefer eccentric over smart flex. Stay tuned for that video in an upcoming video, and also stay tuned for the Handy Gym, the update in regards to the newest machine. Trust me when I tell you, this company is doing a great job. I'm very, very impressed with them. This machine has helped me to change my life, truly. So is Tonal, absolutely. I'm not saying Tonal hasn't, but I am telling you that I love to be mobile, I love to be free, and portability is freedom. This amazing machine helps me to do that. If you guys are interested in purchasing one of these, I have to throw that plug in. Check in the link in the description. You can go ahead to handygymdynamic.com. You can use a coupon code that I have, 90-day free returns, right? So you could do 90-day returns. Actually, I don't know if they're free returns. I think they are. But either way, it's 90-day returns. What's shipping going to cost you? $5? At the end of the day, with my coupon, you're not paying anything regarding shipping either way. I hope you're all well. Be safe. Talk soon, and I'll catch you guys at the next video.